Today I have magnetic powers. The Sofa Queen reviews today magnetic therapy. I've been using magnets on plasters, like these ones here, for several years now. As you can see, there's just a little plaster here with a tiny magnet on the back. Magnets as a therapy come in lots of different forms. Some of you might have seen the necklaces you can get, or the bangles, all the jewellery that comes, maybe magnetic insoles. What I'm most experienced with using is these plasters. This particular brand, which is Relief Extra, comes on a hypoallergenic plaster and currently retails at $3.99 on Amazon at the moment, and that's for 12 plasters. I have found that these plasters are most useful for pain that's in, say, a small concentrated area in the body. Now today I'm going to show you getting one of these onto my face, as I have jaw pain in my joint, which is also known as the temporomandibular joint. The pain that comes from this joint can radiate all the way around the side of my head and is very difficult to treat with traditional painkillers and other alternatives. It's one of these really difficult to calm down pains. When I've used these plasters, I've found that it does not eradicate the pain, but it brings the volume of the pain down. It helps to reduce the huge area of pain into a smaller area. And because of the price, it can be a really cheap and cost-effective way of treating pain, whether it's severe or acute. Acute or chronic. So if you have a chronic condition, you can also buy these plasters in bulk. Now, although I've shown you this particular brand, the Relief Extra, there are other brands. I think Boots sells them, and there are other brands also available on Amazon. I've used the different kinds, and I found them to be equally effective, whichever brands that you use. I know that this one says, I don't really know how to pronounce this, it's got 800 and it's Gauss, Gauss, which is the strength of the magnet. If you're looking at buying individual magnets to put onto plasters, please check the strength. I've made the mistake of buying too weak a strength before, and it didn't have much effect on me as the 800 did. As you can see, I've got the plaster here. I'm just going to peel it off. You see the magnet there. And there are several ways of using the magnets. Some people use them on acupuncture points that relate to the pain, or you can put it straight onto the area of pain itself. Personally, I think it's just easier just to aim for what's sore and apply a plaster there. So as you can see, I'm just going to put the plaster onto here, stick it on this bit of my skin that's got no makeup on. It's nice and dry. There we go, it's like blending. The plaster will stay in place for ages, to be honest. It says here on the back of the packet, this packet, each magnetic plaster should be left in place for a minimum of 5 days. I have found that these plasters can cope with washing your hair, getting into the shower repeatedly. You might find it if you're a lady or anybody that wears makeup, that your foundation can get caught on this if it is the face that you're treating. you might want to change your plasters a little bit more frequently. But I'd say 5 days is a pretty decent amount of time that I've had them on. I've had them on longer. When I have the plasters on, it takes, I'm going to say about 12 to 24 hours before I start to notice a difference. What I really notice is when I don't have them on again and I get a pain flare up, is that that's when I realise how much the plaster was actually doing to reduce the pain. I have suggested to so many people to try and use these, and I think a lot of the time people look at me like, I think you're trying to sell me hocus pocus. Now I don't actually know 100% how the magnets work. All I know is that I have managed to treat quite a variety of conditions that have flared up with them, and at least puts another problem solver into my arsenal of pain problem solvers. So it's something that I think, is there any no's? If you're pregnant, this is one you're going to need to check and see, because I'm pretty sure the answer is no. And I'm pretty sure with magnets, no with a pacemaker. Sorry, those two, if you're in that situation, that's something you're going to need to check up and see if that's, do not use with a pacemaker. Sorry, I'm trying to see the words and it's right in front of me. So I hope that's helpful. It'd be great to know if any of you have actually used them, or if this video kind of inspires you to have a shot at them, and if you get any good results. If you do have any questions, please feel free to put them down into the comments. I might be able to answer them, or maybe other people have experience of using them and they'll be able to comment as well. So that's my first review of one of the many products that I use on a day-to-day basis. And I wish you all the best. And if you do use them, then I hope for you that they at least bring some comfort, because when the pain is that bad, you literally want to try anything, and it's great to know you're going to try something that has a good chance of at least reducing, if not alleviating it. Thank you. Goodbye.